a 2026 Ferrari Purosangue that my client, who I just a few weeks ago did this 488 Pista Spider for, he recently picked this one up. I shouldn't say pick it up, he just had it ordered and it was recently delivered, and he was well aware of all of the imperfections, the unbelievable amount of imperfections in the paint. So this one came in for the same treatment, basically to make sure that I corrected all of the imperfections out of the paint. And I've taken a lot of videos showing the condition of every single panel basically. Now, because this will be more of a daily or semi-daily, he told me not to go as crazy as I did with the Pista Spider. But still, when a car comes in for a paint correction, just because someone doesn't want absolute perfection doesn't mean that I can just stop halfway through. I mean, I can't just do a partial paint correction. So I may not go to absolute perfection on every single imperfection that I find, but it still has to be done right. And so this is pretty much as close to getting it to look proper without going overboard. There was one little mark here that I think was caused by the dealer that actually could be felt with your nail. Let me see if I can find it. Anyway, I buffed it out. Oh, there it is. So it's barely still visible, but you can't feel it any longer. So that mostly has been taken care of. That was the one spot where it was a little bit beyond the clear coat, and still I made it almost disappear. Like I said, every panel was completely covered in all kinds of imperfections, and especially the roof. And so everything was taken out. Lots and lots of sanding marks, lots of pigtails, lots of buffer trails. Has a beautiful, oh, by the way, the color is Azul California, and the interior color I'm not exactly sure about. He told me, but I forgot, so I need to ask him again. But it's a very beautiful combination between the blue outside and then this brownish on the inside. Let's take a look at the rear buckets, because the buckets are, the rear seats are just look very comfortable and also just look good. Just 2 bucket seats, of course, no middle seat. So that limits the total passengers or total capacity for just poor people. Let's see if this thing closes. There we go. And of course, he has the carbon ceramic brake package, and I must say that the finish on these wheels is absolutely beautiful. The wheels were actually in better condition than the paint on the vehicle itself. It's just amazing. I'm not sure why Ferrari insists on doing their own version of some kind of correction or whatever it is they do in the factory, but every single Ferrari that I've ever had in the shop has come with incredibly badly finished paint. So the paint job itself is pretty good, but then it gets messed up with sanding processes and buffing, etc., and that just completely ruins the finish.